Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing this morning? I hope everybody is having uh, a blast out here. So yesterday I had a blast at the social event, which is at the center in the East End. So all these guys talked about their work experience. You know, they share some great details about their work ethics, and including, well, including mine, because I have already talked about what about my work experience it was. So yeah, let's talk about it right now. um Yesterday, so these guys have graduated, from college. They have their bachelor degree in, in accounting, finance, or one of these guys said, you, they said they got the degree in electrician. You know, so they are all still getting the best support, from the other staff. um Sometimes, they don't like to do it by themselves, because, so you know so so they will be, helping them to get their new jobs, because these degrees are going to help them very much in the future for any of these guys out there. So remember that they are not alone at that time, because sometimes, you don't, so sometimes, you don't get the logic ideas, but that's how we do in this community. But yeah, some well, as but personally, I've almost worked there, nearly 8 months. Because, as I said in my previous video, so I'm still working at customer service at the medical center. About 10 to 15 minutes away from home. So it's not too far where I live, though. Okay, so yeah. Remember that, so a lot of people are there to help them. They're not, being alone either at that time. And so that's the best way for them, is to, help them grow more, so they can have a bright future for themselves. So when I when I realized, I realized something, that so some guy was telling me that he basically wants to learn Spanish because he's not bilingual just yet. So but for me, I'm already bilingual. Okay. So some people, they speak English to them. Some people, they speak Spanish to them, because they wanted to make the company very happy about it, because we know that so that's what's good for them. So but yeah, because one guy told me, and said, and he said, focus on your customer service, on your service skills. Okay, don't worry about people who who are having a bad day. So we just want to be mindful, be resourceful. Okay. So, but yeah, the you know sometimes they just left out. So, but always there to support them. So no matter what the circumstances are. So all we want to do is to believe in themselves. Not just what I do. So they are going to take this easily, one day at a time. So yeah. Oh, by the way, the guy has already been sending email about the social network. It's gonna take place every Friday from 8:30 to 10:30 on the Eon channel. So don't forget to tune in his channel. So he already put the website for that. So make sure you need to check them out. Okay, check out his channel. So you're gonna go under the link and click it there. All right. But yeah, so I may not be able to get something until I do everything right here. But in the future, I don't even know how far I can go. So I'm just gonna keep reaching the ladder, because remember, the sky is the limit. All right. Yesterday we ate some good pizza. I uh, I had a couple of pizzas because we and I thought to myself, you know what? I feel like I want to get one more pizza of this, and I said to myself, that's enough. I don't want to have any more. You know, so but I'm glad everybody share their work experience, including mine, because I had a chance to talk about my work experience, because almost a year working at that station company. So all I got to do is just keep doing what I'm doing from now on until until I go there and see what I might have in store in the future. You know, it depends on God's situation, though. All right. Anyway, thank you for the love and support. You know, sharing you're sharing your work experience from one another. So we left the social event at at 3 o'clock, and usually it takes me about less than an hour to get home. I'll and the train had suddenly stopped for 30 minutes, and I'm like, why is this train not moving though? Because because um for mostly drivers are are ridiculously pissed off that that train that doesn't want to move. It only stopped for 30 minutes until the train has restarted to move. So, but other than that, I had a blast at the social event. I don't know when I might come back in the future. I'm not too sure about that. But these guys are looking for their job opportunities, with their college degree, and their parents are very proud of them because of their hard work, and they're gonna go to nice transition over there. So let's pray for them, wishing these guys the best, so they can get a great job for them. All right guys. So all right, everyone, so thank you very much for that. I hope you all have an amazing day. Do not forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel, so we can talk about that more in the future. All right. So take care of yourselves. God bless you. Stay strong. And remember, believe believe in yourselves for not giving up. Okay? So Notice that they are not alone by any means of necessary. So they are there to help them no matter what. Okay? Alright, alright folks. I hope you all have an amazing day. Take care of yourselves. God bless you. Much peace and love to everyone. And take care, y'all.